What's up, witches? It's Witch Angel Decora, and welcome back to Doki Doki episode Natsuki. In the last episode, we accidentally offended Yuri, and now we're kind of part of the Literature Club. We're just now getting to know everyone. So, let's hop on into it. Let's change the subject. I think she's having a bad day, and she doesn't want to talk about it. Let's not bother her. Yeah, maybe you're right. I just want Yuri to be more open with us. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, what's going on, we understand you, Yuri. I just wish good luck to whatever you're dealing with. One thing I want to say is that it's not good to keep your problems to yourself. Well, let's change the subject then, shall we, Natsuki? Looks like I managed to change the subject quickly. Whew. I hope Yuri doesn't get too mad at me for doing this. I just don't want to lose this opportunity to have friends. I just know this is something selfish to do, but anyway. Let's lighten up the mood now. Maybe by doing this, Yuri might join us for a friendly conversation. So Natsuki, tell us a little bit about you. Do you like to read? If so, what are your favorite books or poems? My favorite books or poems? Oh geez, I don't read those kind of things so often. What I mostly read is manga. I shouldn't lie if I'm talking about myself. But what if Monica and Sayori judge me? I should take the risk and tell the truth. Trying to stay calm, I gently grabbed one of the teacups and I started drinking the tea. It was surely delicious and helped me stay concentrated. Slowly I put the teacup on the table and started talking. Actually, I like to read manga. It's considered as literature, right? I told the truth as I scratched the back of my head. In response, Monica and Sayori looked at me without knowing what to say. Even Yuri got a little embarrassed with what I said, and she even was part of the conversation. But she doesn't count. Well, I almost didn't read manga, but I have to agree there are lots of good ones. This is one about a deaf girl who suffered bullying when she was a kid. It's so sad but heartwarming and I like it. My best friend also loves manga and anime. Hey Monica, maybe I should invite him to the club. That's a good idea, Sayori, but let's talk about this later. What about manga being literature? I have nothing against who reads it, but I don't think manga can be considered literature. Of course I could be wrong, but... Don't say something like that! Manga is literature! Huh, why did I scream at them? I had to stop being someone arrogant as fast as possible. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you or something. I respect your opinion about manga being considered literature. What? She didn't care about how I was rude just a few seconds ago? This is the first time someone doesn't care about my arrogancy. Was Monica accepting me for who I am? She didn't judge me like everyone usually does. Well, she did say that the Literature Club is a place where we can express our feelings and other things, but... Oh my gosh, how much time has passed since I got here? I forgot that I needed to buy the ingredients to make cupcakes at home! Once again, I got distracted pretty easily. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have to do a few things before I get home, so I can't be late. I promise I'll come back someday. Why did I say that? These last words that came out of my mouth and they weren't supposed to. Oh well, it wasn't lying when I said that. Well, that's fine. It was nice knowing you, Natsuki. I hope you enjoyed the time you spent here. Aw, why do you have to go now? I'll wait patiently for you so we can talk again. I hope that you join our club someday. Seeing so many people being friendly to me did put a smile on my face. As I stood up and started walking toward the door's direction, I heard Yuri say something to me. Quietly, she said, Goodbye. What? Even after everything that happened between us? That girl still gave me a goodbye? Wow. This literature club was better than I expected to be. As I got closer to the door, I turned around and said with a smile, I waved goodbye to everyone there, opened the door and left the club room. Today was really a different day. Oh boy, 2.5 hours later. Oh, it's the somber music again. Phew! Today was truly a tiring but unique day for me. So much things happened in such a single day, and because that time has passed so fast. It was truly an unbelievable how I was already home. Well, at least something bad happened today. I was hoping that today would be a good day for me, but I was actually expecting negative things. Instead, I was met with something that could change my life for the better. I met people who understood me. I have met people that didn't judge me for what I liked. I have met people who like me for who I am. I have met people that I could be friends with. This was truly something surreal. It all felt like a dream, but it wasn't. And it made me so happy. Everyone could say I must be overreacting or something else, but the feeling of having people being friendly to me after a long time of not being treated very well by someone, or anyone, was in fact something magical to me. It wasn't like the ordinary power of friendship I see in a manga or an anime. There was something more deep that no one could explain properly. I really thank Monica and Sayori for this day. Even Yuri, who had problems with, tried to be friendly with me, so I thank her too. Man, what a great day it was. And now hours later, I was in my bedroom browsing on the internet with my laptop while I ate a delicious cupcake made by myself, Natsuki. I got planned earlier in the morning after leaving school. I bought ingredients to make a cupcake for myself. Using tutorials from the internet, I managed to make a sweet dessert. To be honest, I was really impressed with how I did it right on my first try. It looks like I finally found my own special talent, cooking. As I ate the pink and cute cupcake made by myself, I searched for more websites with tips for how to cook. As anyone could notice, I was beginning to dedicate myself more to what I had potential to do. I guess all the positive things that happened to me today made me have more determination. And speaking about cooking, it was kind of ironic that how the best thing I probably did was to cook, even when at the same time I suffered from malnutrition. Sometimes things are in fact really weird to explain. While I was eating my cupcake and browsing through the internet, I stopped for a second and looked to the window. The curtains were open at the moment, and the sun's light was once again entering the bedroom. Before I left home in the morning, I closed the curtains, but I decided to open them when I got home. And I looked to the world outside my window. I noticed how the view from the window was beautiful. There were lots of houses grouped together and combined with the sun's light. A beautiful urban landscape would be created. It was so weird how I never noticed this, especially when this was right in front of me the entire time. Sometimes the best things are right in front of you and you never notice them. Life was indeed surprising. As I ate the entire cupcake, I turned off my laptop and laid down on my bed. I was so tired that I thought it would be a great time to start sleeping. However, before I closed my eyes, I heard the door of my bedroom being opened with such strength that it bumped into the wall. Immediately, I stood up, scared of what it could be, and I saw my father with an angry expression on his face, looking directly at me. In the exact moment I saw that, my heart began to race. My day had been great so far. I didn't want it to end with my father being aggressive to me. This couldn't happen. Natsuki. Yes? I was so nervous I could barely move an inch.
You have lots of things to explain to me.
Explain what? Explain what exactly? What did I do this time?
You know what you did. Stop pretending you're someone dumb.
Dad, I don't know what you're...
Can't you just shut up for one damn minute?
As he screamed those words, my father punched the wall. His punch was so strong that his hand started to bleed. He didn't care about this at all. After that, he walked in my direction as I didn't have the courage to move a single inch. I just stood there scared of what would happen next.
How dare you steal money from me? How and when did you get money from my wallet? Did you waste it on what? Answer to me!
As my father said this, he pushed me to the ground. I fell and didn't stand up anymore after that. I just had a bad feeling about what was going to happen. Even with this bad feeling, I still tried to lie to my father. What are you talking about? How would I steal money from you?
I don't know. You're the one who needs to explain. Wait a second. Why are there crumbs of some kind of food here?
Oh no. No, 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 no. Crumbs of what?
Oh, now I know what's going on. You got my money to buy food for yourself, am I right? That explains lots of things, such as why my money's been disappearing for the past few months. Now you stop complaining about not eating anything.
You got it wrong.
Silence.
Slowly, telling me to stay quiet, my dad walked in the window's direction. As he got close to it, he drew the curtains, pulling them together. My room got really dark after that. I had to get out of my bedroom. Quickly. But before I could get up, my father grabbed my leg. I had to get out of here. I had to. My whole day was being great. It couldn't be ruined. It could not be ruined!
Don't try to run. Don't even dare try to hide. It's time for me to give you a lesson.
Dad, please, no! Let me be happy, at least for once! Please, Dad! Please! Please! Before I could say anything else, I was knocked out by the punch of my father's fist. The same one that was bleeding after he punched the wall. I fell on the ground, unconscious. Before I fell asleep, the last thing I saw was my father, staring right into my eyes. That was a horrifying vision, and it was stuck in my head. The rest of the time I fell asleep. Every day, I imagined a future where I could live happily ever after. Sometimes I managed to get close to it. Like today, for example. I could surely say that this day was the best day of my life. Unlike the other days, which I thought the same thing. Something came in and ruined everything. And once again, this happened. This is why I always try to find a solution to my problems. So I could find happiness. But there's no way I could put a stop to everything that bothered me. I tried my best and nothing worked out. I would have to live like this forever. And I would never find the happiness I deserve. Never. 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 And my father got too mad because of me. He could end up beating me up. Even though he really did that, I still got scared of this. Anytime he could end up attacking me in the most unpredictable moments. Like yesterday. Like I said before multiple times. There was nothing I could do about this. The only thing I could actually do was accept it. Each day, due to all my problems, my insecurity was getting worse and worse. My mental health was getting worse. My patience was over. Everything was terrible for me. But what if I killed myself? Would I have the courage to do that? Would it work out? Is it actually worth it? No, it's not worth it. Killing yourself is the last thing you should ever think of doing. Because it not only hurts you, it hurts everyone around you that truly does care about you. It's never an option. It's not an easy fix. Take it from somebody who's had suicidal thoughts in the past. I got help for mine, and I stopped having those thoughts. They do reoccur at times, but I quickly get through it. I just, I ignore them. And Natsuki, you should never, ever try to kill yourself. Ever. I was getting confused with this amount of questions echoing inside my head. It was so weird for someone who usually thought about cute and nice things. You just think about this, but maybe I should think about about this possibly later. At this rate, death could possibly be the only solution for me to get out of hell that I call life. I slowly opened my eyes, feeling a lot of pain on my face as the new day started. When I woke up, I couldn't even see my own room properly because my eyes were full of tears. So gently and calmly, I wiped the tears from my eyes. And now I could see my room properly. It was really disorganized. My father probably got angry and started messing around with my entire room. And I would need to be the only one to organize it when I had the time. This day had already started out so well. Especially with the fact that I woke up lying on the cold and dirty ground. Sleeping on the ground was disgusting. This wasn't my fault, though. I was knocked up by my father. The vision I had of him staring into my eyes as he punched me was still stuck in my head. As I turned my head to the left, I could still see a few bloodsheds. It must have made his fist bleed alive. I missed a line, but it's alright. And my face probably bled too much as well. I must take a look at my face in the bathroom. Slowly and carefully, I stood up from the ground. And for some reason, my legs were trembling a lot. But why? Was I still in shock from what happened with me yesterday? Or did something worse happen to me? Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Anyways, still trying to find strength to walk, I went to the bathroom and looked at the mirror. And I noticed that I had a few bruises on my face and a big one near my left eye. I was looking terrible. But surprisingly, the bruises were not the worst thing. Anyone could clearly look at my eyes and tell I was devastated. I had a dead look on my face. I looked discouraged. I was looking like the opposite of how I looked yesterday. Before that incident happened, I was happy, excited, and filled with determination. And now, I was sad, more insecure than ever, and disappointed with everything. Gosh, my life was a disaster. Embarrassed to look at the mirror, I left the bathroom. Now I was in my bedroom once again. For some unknown reason, the first thing I noticed was that the curtains were closed. The sun's light was trying to enter the bedroom, but it couldn't. I could easily pull them together so I could let the light enter, but this wasn't important at the moment. Why was I even caring about this anyway? Everything that was passing through had more relevance than the sun's light. Ugh, I'm being so serious. I don't even sound like myself now. A few people in the school will surely notice this, even if I'm mostly quiet. If Monica and the other girls saw me, they would definitely become aware of this. I hated my life. Hey, speaking about school, what time is it? I was so distracted with everything that I even forgot I had school today. As I looked at the clock, I noticed that I was late for school? This stage is getting worse all the time. At least today I knew where I kept my school uniform, unlike yesterday. So with no time to lose, I opened my wardrobe where my school clothes were stored at. Quickly I dressed up with them, closed my wardrobe, got my backpack, and left the bedroom. Obviously I ended up in the living room, where I saw my father sleeping on the couch with a bottle of beer right next to him. Every single day, he went to sleep off from drinking for the entire night. And I was the only one who had to put up with it. Just seeing how my father, who was just simply one of the people responsible for my birth, one of the people who were supposed to love me, take care of me, and worry about me, and one of the people that I was supposed to trust, turning into someone who hated me, used me as some kind of punching bag, made my heart shatter into multiple little pieces. Exactly how I feel. I never found out the reason why he always acted like this, and at this rate I'll probably never will. Even if I discovered why my father became the person he is today, it would be enough for me to empathize with him after all he's done to me. Even if I was rude with everyone, I didn't hate anyone. Except for my father. It would be better if I didn't keep thinking about this. So there's something else I had to worry about. My father hid his wallet from me. Now there wasn't any way I could buy food for myself. My malnutrition problem would only get worse. Sure, I still have the ingredients to do another cupcake for me, but what if he ends up getting angry because I'm trying to eat? You should never get angry at someone who's trying to eat and trying to live. That's not right. I was still traumatized after everything that happened yesterday. I mean, it's not the first time he hurt me, but still. Ugh, thinking about this wasn't helping me at all. I should just go to school and quickly. After I got my keys, I opened the door to leave my house and closed it. Then I hurried to school as fast as I could. Today is going to be a new day. A day in which I would need to deal with one question that has been on my mind. Is suicide a valuable choice? This would be something I would find out later somehow. After waiting for so long, I finally arrived at school. I was tired and swaying too much after sprinting through many streets to get here. Unfortunately, halfway to the school, I started to lose all the energy I had left. Of course, this wasn't surprising at all since I barely ate anything. This is why I avoid taking heavy tasks and things like that. But still, as I arrived at school, I got into an empty corridor. Of course, it was empty at the moment. Students were having classes. I was the only one late. Well, I hope the teacher doesn't get angry at me for arriving hours after the first class began. Even though I was sure I'd get scolded. Before I opened the door, I took a few seconds to relax and breathe. I definitely needed that after running nonstop. This was definitely not good for my health, especially when I suffered from malnutrition. I wasn't so tall because of that. I also had a weak body for the same reason. There were even sometimes that I suddenly passed out because of not having enough energy. It's never occurred at school, though. I hope it never does. We're going to end off right here, guys. Like in my previous videos, I'm going to leave the number for the suicide hotline and abuse hotlines in the description below for if you're going through the exact same thing that Natsuki's going through. Suicidal thoughts, domestic abuse, abuse with a loved one, physical, sexual, mental abuse. You need to seek help 100%. Because your life is worth living. And the life that you save could be your own. I'm not joking. As I said before, suicide is never an option. It's never been an option. It's just a way to not only hurt yourself, but those that truly love you. But even on that somber note, if you like this video, why don't you hit that like button with a little bibbity bobbity boop, and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to find out when I upload. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I have got a lot of thinking to do. Doing these episodes not only breaks me mentally, but also emotionally, due to the fact that I suffer from depression, formerly suicidal. I have PTSD and a lot of other issues, but I'm getting through this so that you all can understand that there are other ways to seek help. Talk to a therapist, a loved one, call the police if there's any sort of abuse going on. Just seek help, because as I said before, your life is more valuable than any precious metal, any valuable gemstone in this entire world. I'm gonna get on out of here. Mwah! Stay magical, my friends, and don't ever stop fighting.